defensive side for Heretics, the pace being set by Liquid as the barriers are already up there away and on into the A site, already surrounding Mixwell and leaving him very much isolated. He has to hold on strong. One kill is good, but nothing more will be found.
Yeah, at least getting a trade. That's something. But by the looks of it, the attackers realizing they've lost their flank are actually going to start pushing a little bit more aggressively. Boo holding passively, waiting for them to attempt to reclaim Heaven, and in the meantime, Heretics spending a lot of time clearing out the flank.
Yeah, there's utility refreshing as well. You just saw the deep flash, the indication that Team Liquid are going to start moving all the way into Heaven. There's just been a wall off up top, so they're not going to compete for that control fully, still having players on site as well, and not worrying about anybody competing out of Heaven on top of them. I mean, it's easy peasy for Solkas. A nice, clean setup in the post plant for Liquid.
He's looking at 5,500 credits playing into what will be a purchase in the next round. So I do wonder if maybe they're expecting to purchase up an operator or something as a counter. For now, at least, though, just looking to try and get in on that split. Now, the thing I do like with that Cypher is just the amount of information that's going to be had on the other side. Left. But it does seem like the two players on A site are going to have quite a bit to do.
A lot of high-value utility. That Paranoia even used up here to take Heaven control. There was nobody to be caught by it. With 20 seconds left, they're running into a stack. This is going to be a little tough to get that spike down on the floor. There's players absolutely everywhere. 12 seconds still. Boo just now being spotted. They know they've got company, but how are they going to get this one across the line? Yup, he's going to plant it. He's taking a double kill. That might have bought him enough space, and indeed it did. Into the 2v2 post plant. A flash used to try and get out. The slow keeps them in position, and this could be very bad. That Paranoia hit, but they're not able to deliver. Safe got both of them. Valuable information. You could see that they were toying around with mid as well, showing their guns, trying to get that shot off. That's literally all this early round was about, identifying where that op was, and now to deal with a site push. Boo has a bit of support, though. Coming through was Mixwell, but he's being dropped. Boo holding on the site. Again, another player is here to help him, and he dodged the Paranoia. There's players all around, but there's Zeke to help. Good double kill, great trade back, and Team Heretics seem to be finding success on holding a site. This has evaded them all game long. That's short of a 1 versus 3 coming out from Redgar. This one seems to be locked down. 20 seconds left. Op trained in on him, and he's done well to do some damage. Still gonna try it, but one hell of a performance needed to pull that across the line.
Zeke is now going to be popped outside B, so this will tell them that this is likely to be that hit, especially now that the res has come through.
Yeah, at 20 seconds, they more or less have to commit with where the spike is at. They could try to hightail it. That's an awkward fight. And somehow, Safe has come out on top. Team Liquid can't take a step wrong. Zeke tries to force an error. 2 kills. And in many scenarios, that would be enough. But this time around, with just Boo left, he needs to kill on Nats. If he gets this, maybe a chance to fight back to the site. But if he is instead stuck in the middle of the entire enemy team, timinged on a peak as well, this could have been a terrible, terrible start to the round. But Team Liquid are able to bounce back and lose just a couple of shields. Now, the other thing that it's cost them is time. And map control as well. They don't know if B main is taken. They've got a passive hold on it, so it's not too bad.
Surely not.
But mid was taken, but he's committed.
This is matchmaking tactics. He is TP'd straight into the spawn, and now that's something they actually have to bear in mind, that this flank is coming through. Instead, the space being taken, wall going to be going up. I feel like normally you're trying to take a little bit more control, and that's where Solkas gone through. It's still not expected, even with the use of the wall. He gets the kill onto Mixwell, and now Nats has all the information. He's going to get pinged up again. This might just be a freebie kill. In fact, almost getting a double, and it won't even matter in the end. Redgar basically just helped for rotation and
their control. They'll have a tough time doing it this time. Mid already lost, but look at the late play. Right on time, right on cue. Nats is coming down through mid and just spotting 2 at their back turn. An awkward duel to close it, but close it he will. Team Liquid miles ahead in this round, and no matter what, you cannot catch these guys off guard. It looks like they were ready from the get-go.
That's the thing. It's something that we've always spoken about with this sort of Liquid roster and having Nats in as an addition. Is he going to be able to thrive on that luck? This round, it's just perfect. Just basically patiently waiting outside that A site, rotates back, catches 2. I don't mind the attempt from Heretics to try and do something a little bit more audacious, and now they're pushing into a stack up of players again. Just so many people just waiting. And that's the thing, when you're running this double duelist, you have to take map control. You have to push forward. Unfortunately, they've walked into, well, every trap that's been laid for them.
Well, coming into today, you know, Split was a map that I think both teams will have expected to play.
Yeah.
I'd be hella surprised if Team Liquid didn't. But picking it, look, it's a confident statement from Team Liquid. If you come into a series with a map that realistically your opponents, they're happy to play, they're comfortable on, and you have other options, that's the key thing, and you still go for this, it's a risk. But right here, there seems to be next to no risk taken.
No, and that's the thing as well. Bear in mind, the only map that we've seen them play on this is that 13-2 victory over KC, which, okay, you're going to learn their comp, but you don't really learn anything about the map, because a lot of the time it was just them winning those individual fights, pushing around, getting aggressive. This time, though, Liquid's patience, slow play, has just meant that they've slowly picked this team apart. And well, I think that might be the first kill I've actually seen Kellogg's get with the operator, and right now he's just trying to hold on to it.
That will be a challenge. You can hear steps all around. That first shot missed, and he's right into them. Redgar's classicked him. Will be in trouble if that happens. Good paranoia. It's returned on, and the ult is even available. Redgar can just get out of dodge. He's gone to the back of the site. He's playing right up behind them, and they have no idea. They were caught by the paranoia. It's gorgeous from Redgar. Only one found. Has he distracted them long enough? His team rallying through heaven, but they're met by Mixwell. Evolva with one from afar. And finally, Team Heretics have found that second round. They took their time with it, but smoke's removed, paranoia gone, and most importantly, the site. They can now fight from multiple different angles. That push from safe was ambitious. It might have opened up a bunch of control for them, but instead, it's left them on the back foot. And look at the aggression out of Zeke. He's going all the way through. Mixwell's got two. That looks like it might be it. Heretics need this pistol, and now it's in their grasp.
Yeah, the remaining couple of players seem far from doing anything. Solcas, he's had a pretty decent game so far, but this would have to be one hell of a clutch. Time ticking away, 3 players playing at different angles, some elevated. He would have to try and isolate, and well, he manages one, but the double swing from Heretics. It walked straight into what is a 3-man stack right now.
They're away. The blitz in, the blast back to right side, caught as well. No ground for Heretics. They are stopped in their stead, and it's safe for 4! Knocking them down on the way through.
Both teams realizing that there isn't a lurking behind, and Evolva just about managing to win that duel. A man advantage for Heretics.
Smoke going down in heaven. Again, this could cause problems. He could potentially sneak back across, and it's just going to slow your push. All the while, Evolva's just selling it as misinformation. That's really smart play, and I think even in the extra couple seconds it costs them, it makes it so hard. What is that from Nats? He's on the side already. 3v2, the advantage is theirs. And Team Liquid, they've managed to clutch these back again and again. Surely not. That flash is great, but Kellogg's holds strong. That might be the kill that actually wins them the round, that allows them to hold on to it. In fact, he'll have a few more chances and 4 kills, matching that of his opponent. The same performance.
A little bit tentative on the other side, but winning this is not going to be easy. And I can only assume this...
So winning this was going to be tough before Kellogg's got one tap.
Hey, Zeke upgrade is gone. Wait,
Yeah,
he just found it on the
that's
floor.
Great.
I don't know how he found it.
Do you remember how they won the last round, Tom? Who got a 4K?
There you
I can't
go.
remember. He's back. He's back and he's here to play. Okay. Team Heretics, 4 versus 3. B site control. Having Nats and Yumpy 2 flashes ready, this could be incredibly dangerous.
Nats has been unreal so far. The flash is decent, but Yumpy goes down for nothing. We've seen this man dance around his own utility many a time, but not this time. A decent clear out and leaving safe alone. He's got a Blade Storm. He's been feeling it all game. But I think they're going to have to make a mistake before he really goes for much more.
Yeah, that Blade Storm, look, it's safe, so maybe I shouldn't try to get in his head, but I'm pretty sure he won't be using that unless you do get that kill.
If he got an immediate kill, he's in there,
instantly.
dashing into the side with a Blade Storm. But
before that body hits the floor, he would be on the side. But short of that, and short of someone just absolutely legging it into the open, this is how it ends. An attempt to save an op out of safe, and yeah, he's out. Look, it's just not worth the risk, right? Look, impossible to come out on top. On the dive through to side as well, so many open angles to consider. This Blade Storm's got to go huge, and it finds nothing. The geometry getting in the way. Good damage, though. Good damage from Nats. How has he gotten away with 2 on just a ghost? They make this competitive. It's actually winnable for Yumpy. 50 HP, a flash in hand. He's moved around with the wall. It's blocking him in, giving space, and giving the round with it. Look, it came. Oh, no! there was a moment. There was a chance. It was possible.
Tried a couple of times, and it seems like it's being watched already by Soulcast. However, he is under some serious pressure and going to take so much damage before he can really do anything.
Oh, great dash out as well. Just makes it so uncomfortable for the player that's actually on the site to get anything done. Late rotation as well from Safe. He's going to take a long time. He had pushed up in B main and got them a ton of information. And okay, great paranoia that leads to a kill. It's something. It's a building block, but there's still so much more to be done here with 4 alive for Team Heretics. Backside having a lot of presence, and then a thorn in the side of Mixwell sitting down in that cutout area. He's heard the drop. He'll get the kill. Oh, even the second as well, his 3rd in the round. Spinning on a dime to take down Safe. Must have been Spidey senses activated for that one. I don't know how he even thought to check that angle in time.
Under pressure in the majority of rounds. Now he's got himself the rounds. Now he's got himself the rifle. He is spotting all that info. First kill comes for free, and now he's going to reveal where the rest of them are. Has support coming from... Ultimately, Rekko's going to be forced off, and that res is there again.
They'd already used their paranoia to get up there, but Nats didn't give a damn. He just starts getting in their face, spraying through the smoke as they attempt to retreat, taking their map control and running. But they don't get very far. 3 men left standing on Team Heretics. Make that 2. Avova with a sliver of health. And he's trying to sneak his way in. The spike is on his back, and now it's on the floor. That should be it done. Boo is dealt with 13-8.